Michael, up to second in the table, but the way things are done here, I dare say no one's getting carried away.
No, it's product of results. Keep winning games, so nothing's won or lost still in October. So it's pleasing that we're up and around. It shows that we've been on a good run. But Tuesday's parked now. Move on to the next.
Can you keep asking for more from the players in terms of is there improvement to come, or is it just a case of keep asking for consistency and keep doing it again and again?
They keep delivering performances. The result looks after itself. You turn up mentally and physically, and you perform. 8 or 9 times out of 10, the result looks after itself. So don't worry about the result. Worry about what you're doing, why you're in the team, how you can affect the game. Because you don't have to be playing well to affect the game. You can still run around and help other people out. So yes, you can always ask for more. Because there's even from the game the other day, there's certain things that we didn't quite do well enough, but ultimately I thought we more than deserved to win the game.
One stat I spotted the other day, you got the 6th best away record in League Two now. How pleasing is that compared to where it was a few weeks ago and a few months ago?
Probably surprising more than pleasing. We did a lot of work with it, but we still need to. We're not the real deal. We still need to be better away from home and show more consistency. We've had 4 games. It's not at the home form where it's been over a period of time. So we need to be wary that we don't think that we've arrived. We don't think all of a sudden we're a top 3 team. We need to go into every game believing that we are the underdogs, because we generally are. And again, away from home, I'm sure the bookies won't have us favourites again. So that's fine. But we know what we need to go. Long way to go. Tough game. Hopefully we can come home with another performance.
Yeah, you talk about the distance. How do you even do anything different because of the length of the journey?
No, it's a funny league. A lot of the teams in the league are on the periphery of the country, probably because it's smaller sort of towns. So it's what it is. We'll go up, we'll stay overnight, we'll train on the Friday on the way up, and then play Saturday. So it's you don't overthink it.
Does an away game now feel a little bit more like a game, if you like, rather than an away game, though? Is there sort of less of a fear of going on those journeys now?
You probably need to ask the players rather than me. I think the whole home and away thing was a perception. The players were the same. Green pitches, white lines on them, 3 blokes in black running around with them. So there's been a shift in the mindset of we don't have to do anything different. We're asking them to do the same thing, still want to pass the ball. And it is statistically it's harder to win away from home. But it wasn't, we made it look ridiculous. Now hopefully that, like I said, that shift in mentality, but it needs to stay shifted as well. Don't ease back into, we'll be all right. Never the case.
Competition, as you've gone on these runs, has increased. What's the competition like now for not just getting in the starting 11, but also to get on the bench and then to be one of those 3 subs that you might use during the game? I imagine the bar keeps getting raised in all areas.
Yeah, that's down to the players. That's not down to me. That's down to the players performing, down to the players in training, the demand on each other, which has got greater and greater as of the longer we've been here. Obviously through injuries with Ruben, Tav and Josh, but there's 3 good players that have missed out. So even though Ruben's training now, as in fit, and we don't think he's match fit, but it's good because it drives the players. I said it on Tuesday night, I don't care who plays. I only want 11 players to turn up and deliver a performance, and players know that they need to be at it at the minute because they're not stupid. They're looking over the shoulders and going, he's not bad, he'll want to take my place. So they know they have to keep pushing each other. And the most important thing is that those players who aren't in the team at the minute are going about it the right way, training hard, saying, I want to play, not going around going, why is he playing? Little whispers in the corridor and things like that. That hasn't been going on, which is important.
Grimsby, at the moment, they've only scored 1 goal in the last 4 games. From your scouting, have they been more of a threat in games than those stats would suggest? Yeah,
they got beat 4 last week at home. It wasn't a 4-0 game at all. So I think Mike's done a good job there. I think he's in his 3rd season now. So the first year he kept them safe. Last year they were streaky. Last year they'd go on 3 or 4 games win, 3 or 4 games losses. But they had a squeak of the playoffs at one point, then obviously fell away. But he's definitely shifted them into probably the middle part of the league, where they are now. And it's, like you say, it takes time. They've gone away to Cambridge the other day and showed real dogged and resilience, probably as a result of the 4 from Saturday. So to go away from home and get a point, they'll be looking to make that a really good point by trying to win their home game.
Injuries, you've touched on Ruben Reid, slowly sort of coming back to fitness. How's everyone else?
There's nothing major as far as I'm aware. Again, it was a Thursday morning, so it's, I'll have a chat with Gav and that in a minute and find out, but I don't think there's anything serious now.
And a Hull getting to the bottom of Matt Sheaf's hamstring issues.
We're hoping Sheaf is going to be with us on Monday now. Constant dialogue between the two, but the most important thing is the player. He needs to be fit. So it's gone on a lot longer than what we wanted, and I'm sure that a lot longer than he wanted. So, because he came to play games, he's obviously started the first 3 games and showed the quality that he's got. Now, but that's another one that you talk about, quality and competition for places, who hopefully will be coming back, and you're thinking, well, it's not another good player, as he's already proved.